hello. Here we are again. It's Amy and Jeff, and postcard today
Postcard today.
with Amy and this guy.
So you guys will get this really late because we're 18 or 19 hours ahead of you now.
Of the East Coast of the U.S. So,
Yes. So
yes,
it's actually Thursday morning.
there.
Oh,
Is it?
here.
No, it is. Yes, it's Thursday morning here, which makes it Wednesday late afternoon or night.
Evening, yeah.
Yeah, there. I had it all figured out in my head of when I could text people without bothering them. And so if you get a text in the middle of the night, my apologies. Yes. I didn't figure it out well. So
Yep.
18 hours is a hard one to navigate. It's kind of do the other half of the day and then -6 or
Yeah.
+6. I don't know.
Well, we're 18 hours ahead,
Okay.
and as of yesterday, we jumped 19 hours ahead.
Oh, that's right. We had another time change last night.
Yes.
Which makes for good sleeping. Wake
Yep.
up early. But yeah. And a nice long day at sea. So what sea is this, Jeff? Where are we now?
We're still in the South Pacific,
Okay.
approaching Fiji. We
Fiji.
get there tomorrow morning.
That sounds exotic.
It does, particularly when you spell it Fiji.
Yeah, G-I, Fiji. Oh, well.
Should we talk about the Dateline? And
Yes,
a lot of-
absolutely. So it was kind of anticlimactic, though.
Well,
I
we
just-
went through it at 2 p.m., so no
Yeah.
celebration.
No party,
No party, no hoopla,
no certificate.
nothing.
I'm sorry, June. It was a bit of a letdown, but one of our trivia teammates, he was explaining to people how it works and the grid of the planet and stuff. No, you didn't
No.
buy it.
He drew the world upside down with 12 o'clock at the bottom,
Okay,
and then numbers went counterclockwise
all right.
to explain it. But the easy way to think about it, the international dateline is 180 degrees off from the prime meridian.
Okay.
Yeah?
The prime meridian.
Yes. 0 degrees longitude. And instead of dividing
So
the
it-
Earth in northern, southern
it's-
hemisphere,
Okay.
it just makes
Oh,
it into
it's this way,
eastern and
not
western.
the equator.
It
It's
is not, no.
Okay.
Longitude,
Long longitude.
yeah.
Got it. Okay. Latitude. Not long.
Yes. I think you got it. I'm sure everybody else did too.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's not a straight line. Some countries along the border choose to stay on one side or the other,
Right.
kind of whatever they want to do.
Okay.
So America Samoa is on the other side, and Samoa, where we were a day ahead.
Did you know there's 3 Samoas?
Yes, I did. Although I challenge anyone to come up with a third one. Should we reveal the clue or let them ponder an answer?
On my honor, I will too. I would do my best. I don't remember the rest, but
Okay.
I'll do my best to not remember the rest.
All right. The joke we came up with, American Samoa, and then the Samoas you eat.
The
Girl
Girl Scout
Scout
cookie.
cookie.
Yes. Yes. So we were not in America Samoa. I was I was disappointed because I was hoping
They
we
probably
would
didn't
get-
want us there.
I wonder. Yeah, it was probably an immigration thing. We weren't properly credentialed or something. I don't know, but that border evidently is secure.
Yes, it's a long way from Mexico.
Yeah, that's true. But I will tell you, the Samoa we did go to,
It was beautiful.
lovely. I don't think it gets enough credit. And let me tell you, nicest people on the planet.
Yes, very, very nice.
We woke up. We didn't come in until about 11, so we had a nice leisurely morning. And then I looked out the window and I could see people off in the distance. They all looked like they were in native dress, and they were gathering together. And then I looked out
Ooh.
again, and then the loudspeaker was going. And
Drums.
they were welcoming us. So we've got a little bit of video where you can see as the boat's moving towards them, and they're doing this Native dance, and so young people, it was,
Well, it's kind of a mix. There were some older people first, then they introduced the youth corps.
right.
And I don't remember, were they Methodist?
I think they might have been,
I think they were.
yeah.
We did visit a Methodist
Seminary,
seminary
Yeah.
and training for a preacher man.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
It seems to be a fairly religious island, lots of churches
Yes.
everywhere, so.
So this time around, we saw Catholic, Methodist, Seventh-day Adventist.
We even
and
saw
one
the
Mormon.
Mormons, yeah. Hmm.
Yep, really weird.
Wow, the churches.
The churches.
They
Well, we probably saw people.
probably. So we got off the island, we got off, we were docked, which is always nice, so it's quick to get on and off.
Yep.
Walked out, and we found a taxi driver pretty quickly who promised us a grand tour of the island. Showed us a map, showed us where we were going to go. Was a real talkative guy.
No,
His name was Tao.
yes.
So
Not Towel, but something that sounds.
Towel, Tao. I think it was like Tao.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I
guessing.
thought.
Yeah. So, we jump in, and I will give him props. He had a nice big van, and
Air
it was
conditioned.
cold. Yes, it felt good because it's pretty warm in Samoa. Not so bad out today, though. A little humid.
Well, we got a breeze and we're in the shade.
That's true. That'll work. That'll
Makes a
help.
big difference.
The first place he drove us to on the seminary grounds was a cave pool, which I guess there might be cave pools around that island, huh?
Well, we saw at least two.
We did, so it makes me think there must be a bunch.
And then on the
Yeah.
other island, we didn't get to it. There's a blowhole.
Ah.
A natural one.
Ugh. Oh, wow. He probably would have taken us, but, well, yeah, we weren't.
It looked
up-
like a ferry ride.
Oh, oof, okay. So we did go to the cave pool. I stuck my toe in it. It was natural water because it was nice and cool, and I could see fish in it.
Yep,
So
it
that
was
was
clear.
kind of cool. Yes,
It was clear.
I kind of wish that I wore swimming stuff so I could have jumped in some of these places.
Well, we didn't know what we were doing,
Exactly.
unfortunately.
So rule of thumb.
Be prepared.
Be prepared. Those Girl Scouts again.
That was the Boy Scouts, but that's okay.
Oh, well.
You
Girl
might have had
Scouts are
your
prepared
rules.
too.
Okay.
All right. So we stood around the cave pool, took some pictures. I heard a lot of English being spoken around the cave pool.
Yes.
So I don't know if they were locals that lived there that speak English, that maybe came
Well,
from American Samoa.
they were
or-
European looking.
Yeah, but it was American English I was hearing.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, the one guide we ran into was speaking French.
Right, and he had a little troop he was
Yes.
carting around too, but they were Americans. I
They
think.
were all from the boat.
Oh, they were? I'd never seen those, but okay.
Maybe not.
Then he took us to a vantage point, a viewpoint, with a nice little
Viewing platform.
viewing platform. Wasn't quite sure what we were looking at.
Well, it was the big valley off to the right. It
Except you
sloped
couldn't
down to the
see
sea.
it.
Well, yeah, you couldn't see the valley.
Yeah,
If the viewpoint was on the other side, it would have made a lot more sense of the road.
yeah. But we saw an interesting tree. I got a picture with Greedo in it with this little fiddlestick head, and so that
Sort
was
of like a little baby palm tree.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Then he took us to a waterfall.
Waterfall.
Yes. It was off in the distance. It was pretty large,
It was.
and it was across a crevice that looked pretty deep. I wasn't getting near the edge of that one.
You tried. He didn't want you behind that sign.
He did not. I was trying. We had our picture taken in front of a sign, and I was trying to be behind the sign, just hold on to the sign. He did not like that. Come out from in front of the sign. And he wore his. Oh, I was going to look up the name of that thing.
Yeah.
So there's a native dress that all the, and when I say dress, I don't mean like ladies' dress, but
Well, it was a wraparound skirt.
right.
The one the guys had on almost looked like a utility kilt.
Hmm.
Had patch pockets on the side,
Mhm.
utility pockets.
But it went down mid-calf,
Yes.
and some gentlemen wore belts around them, probably to help keep them up. But they did look free and easy to wear. We saw children on the side of the road after school, and a lot of the young boys had them on too.
Yep.
It was very cool. I love it when I see nations embracing their native wear and wearing them all the time.
What I found interesting, all the school kids have uniforms, and we must have seen 4 or 5 different schools letting out.
Mhm.
And their uniforms are bright primary colors. They're not like these dull plaids,
Yeah, yeah,
looking very dour. These were really cheerful looking.
yeah.
Red and greens, red and yellows.
Let me tell you, every bunch of school kids that we went by, they waved at us.
Yeah.
And then adults were waving at us in this taxi. It was incredible. They were so
Thank
excited.
you for bringing tourists.
Yes, they were so excited we were there. I'd never seen anything like it. So I had to wave back. I mean, I
Yeah.
didn't want to be rude, so. And
Well-
these kids are smiling and yay, hello, people are here.
Yes,
It was something.
it was cool. Oh, we did see the Girl Scout uniform.
Was it a Girl Scout uniform?
No, but it was a
looked like
two-tone
one.
green with, I don't know what you call the bandolier, the
Oh,
X thing.
a sash.
A sash.
Yeah.
And at the top of the sash, they did have a big sew-on patch.
So it looked like a Girl Scout uniform, yeah.
It sort of did. It looked like a Forestry Service patch. But, yeah, everyone was waving. As we got towards the afternoon, the spot thunder showers were starting to hit. And
Yeah.
you'd see all the kids run to like a copse of trees and try to get under there to stay a little bit dry before
Mhm.
venturing out.
Yeah. Our last stop was a kind of a park of sorts.
Yes.
And it had looked like one sinkhole to me, but I don't know if it was a sinkhole.
Oh, there were multiple.
Yeah.
We looked at 2
Uh-huh.
that fed the
Oh.
cave that had the water in it.
Yes.
And then over by that other place, there was a third one
Oh,
where
okay.
the tidal pool was.
Right.
I think we were at low tide because there wasn't much water down there.
Oh, okay. But they were deep. The one, they actually had a long ladder that went down to it. And there were people down there swimming.
Yep.
It was pretty terrifying.
No handrails on this ladder.
Oh, yeah.
It was just straight down.
Yes.
15-degree angle.
I climbed down a little bit, and my heart was thumping. That was my death-defying act of the day.
I thought she was crazy.
I only did it because Alabama Linda did it, so I was shamed into it. So I took her picture, and she took mine.
Very good.
And then I showed it to Jeff, and he just looked at me like I was nuts.
But there was a smile on your face.
It was a terrified smile. I'm hanging on. I'm not letting go. The other thing that we noticed about, we pretty much circumnavigated, or
We did about half.
yeah, around the edge of but all the homes we saw had pavilions.
Well, so from the road, you'd have like 2 prominent houses.
Mm-hmm.
Just behind that was a large open-air pavilion. Steps up to it. Some were used for different purposes. I saw one outfitted as a gym.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, as you look back down off the road, there are other houses going backwards.
Oh.
And so it's like a family compound.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a place where the immediate family, friends can meet up and hang out and talk. Open on all 4 sides, so you get in a breeze.
Yes, and shaded, and yes.
Yes.
So used for meetings and family gatherings.
And the extended families, like
Yeah.
you said,
Mhm.
everyone has lots of aunties and uncles.
So I would say a very family-oriented culture,
Yep.
very friendly, lovely. the one park we went to was really beautiful.
Oh, yeah, that last one.
Yeah. Would I come back to Samoa again? Sure. It's pretty far away though.
Yes.
It's a long flight. I would think.
You can find that type of quietness
Yeah.
and beauty in other places a lot
Exactly.
nearer.
Exactly. Yes. But everyone spoke English. They didn't mind our bucks. They liked our dollars.
They liked our dollars very much.
We of
Oh,
course
guess what? Amy had to buy a pair of
sunglasses.
sunglasses. Already 3 down for the trip.
Two.
2, okay.
Yeah, I'm on my 3rd pair.
All right.
I'm going to get out. I actually did bring my little holder, the bright yellow
Yep.
or orange holder that I'm going to start wearing when I'm on the near water. So
Well, maybe one day the glasses will fall down and you'll start a little coral reef.
it could happen. Yeah, another pair done. I like that pair too. Darn it.
Oh,
Well, anything else? Oh, our postcard today.
ooh,
Let's pause a moment while I go and look up who it's for because I forgot.
oh. Okay, Amy's back after getting her postcard list. Who's the lucky receiver today?
It's our friends and fellow cruisers.
Yes.
A nice couple we've met on other cruises. It's
Tom.
Val and Tom from Texas.
Yes.
And they are just a fun couple. They know Jake from State Farm, the real Jake from
Real
State
Jake,
Farm.
yep.
So I think that's really fun for them.
Well, wasn't he a State Farm
He was a State Farm
Career.
executive.
executive?
Yes. And I'm hoping to coax them into another cruise soon with us. So
Yep.
we're going on the Allura next year. So Val,
August.
we'd love to have you come with us.
Yes. Tom's welcome too.
Indeed. The last cruise we were on with them, their luggage never came.
I know. Oh.
It was so sad.
Really, all they had was clothes on their back and maybe a light sweater or something. And that was the time we were doing Iceland and Greenland, where the high temperatures were 40s.
Yeah.
And so the ship gave them a little bit of credit, probably enough to pay 25% off something in the store, which is crazy expensive.
They were such good sports about the whole thing.
They were.
I was really impressed with them, and
Well, they had been to those places before.
that's true. That's true.
so,
And they love cruising.
Yes.
So yes, and we love cruising with them. So yes. Let us know if you get those postcards. We haven't heard that anybody's received one yet, so hopefully not sending them into a big black hole that is the postal system.
yeah, everybody picks them up and says, to America, ain't
Yeah.
not enough
Maps.
postage, it's
Yeah.
out here.
So if you'd like to get on that postcard list, just send us an email to
Where to?
postcardtoday@gmail.com. Haven't heard any questions from anybody, so evidently we're telling you everything you need to know. But where are we going next? You already told everybody, but
Well, we're going to Suva, Fiji.
Fiji. Yes.
That's with F-I-J-I.
J-I, not G-I. There's no G-Is in Fuji. Fiji.
And then after that, we have 2 more long sea days to get down to Auckland,
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
That's exciting.
Yep. So
I am going diving in New
Yes.
Zealand.
Wow.
I have recently been made aware that the
water's
water in New Zealand,
It's cold.
it's cold. It's 60 degrees.
Yeah.
I prepaid. So I guess I have to do it, but woof.
2 wetsuits in.
Maybe. Oy. Oh. You know what's harder than putting on one wetsuit?
2.
Indeed.
But is that easier than trying to take them off?
It's exhausting. So I guess that's everything for today.
Yeah,
We'll catch up in Fiji and talk to you guys soon.
Yep. And then we'll have a big break. And once we get to New Zealand, we might have something to talk about.
Again, yes. Okay.
All righty.
Astio.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.